lives then. What is good? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody living? Man. You guys blew up. I mean, blew up my socials, to my Instagram, to my Twitter, y'all, to my down to my TikTok. Y'all was commenting on the TikToks like, yo, the man's back. Samson's back. And I'm like, this mofo gives us the Batman treatment. He smoke bombs all of us, goes back behind the smoke and never be seen again. And then when we need him the most, he comes back. He comes back. And then he brings us price hike. Now, price hike is 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That's a teaser. From Samson, that's a teaser, especially since he ain't been dropping. So I feel like this is the teaser. This is like the appetizer before the main course. Now, everybody knows me personally. I talk about both sides of politics. I just don't care for it, and I'm not on either side. I'm just tired of the shit, to be honest. But we all know Samson and how he feels about President Joe Biden. We know how he feels about him, Kamala, and Nancy. So, that being said, we got to react to this live. We got to get to this Samson price hike. So without further ado, y'all, we about to get into it. So make sure you like this video, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, because the show is about to start now. We're growing the economy from the middle out and bottom up, lowering costs for hard-working families and making smart investments in the what? That's Bidenomics. All right, maybe I should pay a little bit more attention to politics because that shit sounds stupid. My family is hardworking and ain't shit low cost. hey, shit low cost around these parts. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Oh, all right, y'all, let's get to it.
I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking.
Ooh.
Made a little money off of rap.
Hold on, this beat nasty. Hold on.
I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking.
Okay.
Made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich. I'm in the same tax bracket. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich. I mean it too. I just say that to say that I'm still down here in the real world, feeling everything with you. And
Okay.
I'm fucking pissed. I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists. All these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about.
Hey. Already come out the gate. He already come out the gate because none of them 1%ers and high up people know what the fuck is going on and how it feels down here. Especially as a middle class family trying to go to the grocery store and buy food. That shit. Talk about price hike. I'm just bored with eating. Fucking it's expensive to breathe, to live life is expensive. As fuck.
I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists. All these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle.
Oh my goodness.
From your private plane while I pay an arm and leg to get.
Oh my goodness. The way this, first of all, this beat's nasty. I'm gonna keep saying it. But the way this man is rhyming right now from his skin, like the way he is going in right now, like he's fed up with the government. He's always been, but he's fed up. He's like, bro, how the fuck am I supposed to listen to you when you're fucking up the, the climate too. You're in a jet that's emitting like so many chemicals, but you want me to go electric? That's an agenda going on somewhere.
They know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle. Tweeting about climate change from your private plane while I pay an arm and leg to get some fuel. Thank God my car doesn't take premium. I'd have to get a second job just to break even. Then they paid $3 and brought it down too. And I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And
oh my goodness. He's back. We need it, Samson. He's like, how the fuck you don't talk about climate change and we need to do better for the environment and atmosphere, but you're in a fucking jet. Make that shit make sense to me. They always want to do the most fuck shit, but tell us to do the most little shit that aids into their fuck shit and lines their pockets. I'm telling you. Hey, that face right there. Yo, the Truth Slayer is back. Oh my goodness. Yo, Chad, this man ain't fucking playing. We put the Samson signal in the air and this man came down.
leg to get some fuel. Thank God my car doesn't take premium. I'd have to get a second job just to break even. Then they cranked it up $3 and brought it down too. And I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And to add the injury, I got Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick. And all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch.
He's like, are you not looking at the price hack? You want me to spend that? He's like, I don't got that, bitch. Like he just said, I made a little bit of money off of rap and not to change a tax bracket. I made a little bit of money off of rap and I'm still backpacking. Like, bro. Oh, I love Samson. Oh, we've missed you, Samson. We've missed you. Everybody's been coming out with the truth. We've had Adam, we've had Tom, we've had Oliver Anthony, and I swear in my head I was like, where the fuck is Samson? We the people need you. Where the fuck is Samson? And then here he is.
I'm proud of you, and to add the injury, I got Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick, and all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face because I don't give a fuck. I would put a big smokestack on the top of it and blow black smoke every time I open throttle it. And it's not because I hate the climate, it's because I don't trust you or the things
He said, not because I don't like the climate, it's because I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Is the shit you're telling me to do even facts? If I had that money to go electric, I would say, fuck you. Get a big ass house with a chimney stack. Put all that shit in the air. Get a big ass truck. Full throttle that bitch. Yo. Talk your shit, Samson.
Every time I open throttle it, and it's not because I hate the climate, it's because I don't trust you or the things you wish me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you.
He would cut the bottom floor out of his car. He would cut the floor out of his car and start running like the Flintstones before he listens to the elites. Because you know the elites, the government, all that bullshit that got going on, and they ready like. They know something, but at the same time, when you want us to be cleaner, you're being dirtier. That makes no sense. Like, come on now.
My open throttle it, and it's not because I hate the climate.
Hold on, who had it again?
I would buy a big truck. $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face because I don't give a fuck. I would put a big smokestack on the top of it and blow black smoke every time I open throttle it. And it's not because I hate the climate, it's because I don't trust you or the things you wish me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics.
I used to be like that. I ain't even gonna lie, Samson. I used to be like, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get too political. And then two, I don't want to talk about it because since I don't pay attention to politics, I don't like getting in conversations that I am not knowledgeable about. Not and not saying I don't like getting conversations because I'm not smart, or I don't like getting conversations because I don't know all about it to talk. But I don't like getting in conversations that I'm not knowledgeable in that area to at least hold an intellectual conversation. Me personally, it's not I don't want to talk about it because it's too political. I don't want to talk about it because I know enough of what's going on, but I don't know enough politics on TV wise of what's going on. I know the elitist agenda, government, New World Order bullshit. As some people would say, conspiracy theories, which we all know is just facts. So me personally, not being on either side of the fence, I don't trust shit. I got 2 children whose childhoods I'm holding in my hands and control of. I just want a better America for them. I'm already here, and going through this shit. But when they get older, I want it to be better for them. So maybe I need to start paying attention to politics. Because damn.
It's because I don't trust you or the things you wish me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics. All this shit is literal. That's money draining out of your bank account to make it work. To the point that it breaks you down and makes you hurt. Paying insane amounts, taken out of your savings. They promised that they were going to save you. How? They made it worse.
He is going in about the price hike. He's like, how you want all these families to afford this shit and do right when you're making prices hike up and outrageous? Oh yeah, because that's a part of the agenda. We got countries out here who is pretty much meeting to make our dollar mean nothing. Nothing. And y'all mean to tell me a one world currency is not trying to happen? Like I said, I pay attention to what I want to pay attention to. But come on now. You can't hear this and hear Samson preaching about the shit that's going on as like he said, I'm down here. I'm living this. I'm in the real world plane. I'm not in that 1% elitist matrix bullshit. He's like, where's the answers? With the price hike, where's the answers to all this shit? Y'all want us to do all this shit with what money? You got families that's going bankrupt and that's going broke, getting into their savings just to live. And that's not even saying outside your means. You got people going broke to keep the lights on, to keep food on, to keep a roof over their head, to have clothes, to have gas, to get to school. Work. Like, come on now. Something got to give. It's going to be them before us.
The Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics. All this shit is literal. That's money draining out of your bank account to make it work. To the point that it breaks you down and makes you hurt. Paying insane amounts, taken out of your savings. They promised that they were going to save you. How? They made it worse. We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation. There's nothing more.
We should be a flourishing nation. Not with the bullshit hold on, bro.
We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation.
We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation. My boy's rhymes, his schemes is on point about the real shit. Yo, shout this shit out loud, Samson. Out loud. We should be what? A flourishing nation. But instead, we're acting like bullshit. Do you know there's other countries out there who think we're a third world country? Just think about that.
It breaks you down, it makes you hurt, paying insane amounts, taking out of your savings. They promised that they were gonna save you. How? They made it worse. We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation. There's nothing more infuriating than the fact that nobody takes blame for this poor demonstration. Like, what? It just happened like that? Nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on Putin and called it his price hike, but shit was going up way before the invasion. Now, how does...
Oh! Facts! Shit was going up before Russia did that shit. Shit was going up, but you want to blame it on everybody else but yourself.
Demonstration, like, what? It just happened like that? Nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on inflation. There's nothing more infuriating than the fact that nobody takes blame for this poor demonstration. Like, what? It just happened like that? Nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on Putin and called it his price hike, but shit was going up way before the invasion. Now, how does that work? Really, I'm baffled. Sick of being treated like a stupid blind asshole. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn on CNN and they'll be trying to tell everybody that Putin time traveled. Wouldn't Putin...
Yo, he's like, before the fingers get pointed at the people needs to be pointed to, they gonna talk about everything else. CNN's gonna talk about everything else and bring up some bullshit and then have everybody believing bullshit. Because that's the best way to keep people being sheep. Like, back in the day, like, okay, I was in ROTC in high school, and my sergeant, he would have us come to school every Monday in our uniforms with World War events. We had to watch the news. I met him again, and he said, I stopped having my students watch the news to bring me real world events because I now realize the news is pushing elitist government propaganda and is showing the bullshit instead of the real shit. And if that's coming from somebody who fought for this country and served for this country, that has to be saying something. I'm just saying. That's just me.
Invasion. Now, how does that work? Really, I'm baffled. Sick of being treated like a stupid blind asshole. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn on CNN and they'll be trying to tell everybody that Putin time traveled. Wouldn't put it past them. Crooked little rats, so easily and spineless, always looking for a snack, searching for the next reputation to tear apart and trash when the views that you have and theirs aren't exact. They feed you bullshit and expect you to eat it, then they read you bullshit and expect you to believe it, like everything that you witnessed isn't for certain or real, and you're just supposed to forget all your personal experiences. Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit. You didn't really spend any of it, you just imagine it. All the cash that you wasted on behalf of this inflation didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination and it's all gone.
To be continued? Oh, I knew it. I told y'all it was a fucking teaser. I told you this was like the appetizer before the full course meal. Appetizer before the full course meal.
Bet you still have the shit, you didn't really spend any of it. You just imagine it. All the cash that you wasted on behalf of this inflation didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination and it's all gone.
He's back. He's back. See, and again, before you guys try to put me on any side of the fence, left or right, just remember Wolf is not on any side of the fence, left or right. Wolf is for just the people. I am for shit. I am for common sense, because common sense ain't so common no more. I'm from common sense. I am for the people. I am for us just living. No more secrets, just like he said, a flourishing nation. I'm not with any of this shit that divides us, the religion, the politics, the news. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm with us. And trust and believe, when a revolution peaks, because it's happening right now, when a revolution happens and we're bearing arms, we're going to be side by side, back to back, neck to neck, fighting these motherfuckers. I'm going to be right there with you. Trust and believe. Because I am an American and I love America. But I hate the people who's running it because it's making us look like a joke. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Make sure you guys hit that like button, comment, and if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button for more because I cannot wait for the next to drop.